Today we have to beg and plead and pat and beg and persuade and promise Christians to come to church. If they come to church, we'll do so and so. Jesus, when He was on earth, He had too many with Him. He looked around and seen the congregation, He wanted to get rid of them. He said, "Except you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink His blood, you have no life in you." Could you imagine a doctor sitting out there? Why, said, "This man wants us to be a human vampire. Drink his blood?" Nonsense. All you people walk away and leave that crazy man alone. They walked away. He never explained it. He didn't have to explain it. Amen. He shakes your face sometimes to see what you'll do. And He's doing the same thing in this day. Just let it seem spooky to you a little bit. To see where you stand, whether you really believe. Remember, them disciples, foreordained by God, never moved. They couldn't explain it either, but they didn't want to move. Then He comes again. He said, all that congregation walked away, thousands. He said to the 70 sitting there, these ministers, He'd ordained to go out and preach before Him. He said, "I'll give them a shake to see where they're at." So He said, "Wait, what do you say when you see the Son of Man ascending up into heaven from whence He come?" A Son of Man ascending into heaven, we fish with Him. We lay on the riverbanks with Him. We eat with Him. We see in the manger He was born in. We know His mother, His brothers. And this Son of Man ascending up from where He come from Nazareth. This is a hard saying. They walked away too. They said, "We can't see this, you see." What happened? Never moved them disciples. They couldn't explain it. All of them walked away. He never explained it. He didn't have to. Today we got hotbed plants called Christians. Somebody have to spray and baby and humor. And, will you give me fellowship? Will you cooperate? Will you do this? Oh, you bunch of hotbed plants. Yeah. We need some genuine Christianity. Born of the Spirit of God. And I'm going to take no cooperation, no nothing else. They don't want nothing. Jesus turned and looked at them disciples and said, "Will you go too? You want to go also?" He said, "I've chose 12 of you, and one of you is the devil. Why don't you go also?" Then Peter said those memorial words, "Lord, where could we go? We are persuaded. We know that you are the identified fountain of life. You have the Word in it only. We are persuaded."